Have you ever had a screen come apart like this? Something pushed on it or pried on it and pulled the vinyl spline out of its channel? Well, this can be easily fixed. And the same process is used to actually replace a whole screen if you ever needed to. If you needed to replace the whole screen, you would just get a hold of this rubber spline and pull it out all the way around from the screen, and then the screen itself will pull out of the channel that's in the window. You would obtain some new screen, lay it in place, leaving about 2 inches overlap on each side, and then you would use this tool. This is our spline tool. It has two ends that are different. One is indented to guide itself along the spline as you push it back into the place in the channel. The other end is just rounded on the end, and that is for pushing the screen material down into the channel before you put the spline back in place. We can use this, roll that right down there like that, and that'll push the screen back into the channel. And once that's securely into place, we can reinsert the rubber. There we go, we've got that all tucked in nice and neat. And now we're going to push the rubber gently into place. Maybe even push it a little bit with our fingernail or something to get it started so it stays in place. But usually you want to do it with two hands. You want to hold on to this like this, while firmly running the groove side down across the spline material, pushing it securely into the channel. Like this. I'm going to make a quick pit stop here to show you how it works. I made a couple of runs up and down with my tool, and you can see that the rubber seal is pressed firmly into the channel all the way down to here. And now we're going to finish it up the rest of the way down. Sometimes this part will shrink a little bit. You might have to stretch it to get it to go into place on a used piece. Other times, if it's a softer kind of rubber seal, it'll actually stretch on you, and you have to cut a little bit off of it when you're putting it back into place, because this one is quite firm and solid, but I've seen other ones that are really soft and stretchy. And if you're not careful, you'll have to trim it at the end and cut an inch or two off. But we're not going to do that. We're going to actually stretch it a little bit with this one. Let's do some more. The only real important other thing to remember when doing this is while you're rolling your seal back into the channel, make sure you hold it nice and steady and straight down. If it veers off this way, it's going to cut and rip your screen, and then you'll have to replace it again. So we've got it all in except for the very bottom corner here. I'm going to have to stretch that a little bit with a screwdriver to pop it back into place, I think. There we go. I used the flat blade screwdriver to push the point of it back into the corner and held it in place while I used the rolling tool to press it down into where it belongs. Look at that, it turned out perfect. And this isn't a big deal because we rarely ever have this window open. I opened it right now just for demonstration purposes so you could see better, but it's almost always closed. The thing was, I just got tired of seeing it flapping open like that for the last couple months. I decided it was time to stop being lazy and get out here and fix it. If I can do it, you can do it. Well, if you buy one of these tools, you can do it. You can also replace whole screens yourself using the same process. It's pretty easy, and you can save a lot of money by doing it yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and bye for now.